Conservatives believe in peaceful protests, and there are no more peaceful protesters than our farmers. In fact, I've just passed 3 tractors there parked up with the police talking to people about why they are there. And of course our farmers should have the right to come to London to press their case on the disastrous decision, one of many that Rachel Reeves made last year, which is having a real impact on family farms. So of course my colleague Neil O'Brien was right. Farmers should have the right to protest. That's a British tradition. We've got to stop these labour attacks on our traditional British form of justice.
Well, talking about attacks on justice, what do you make of David Lammy talking about scrapping jury trials for most crimes, that juries would only decide on cases of murder, rape and manslaughter?
Well, I think it'd be the wrong thing to do. We've had this right in our country. It's one of those signal rights about British justice that countries and people who are under oppression always look to, that you get the chance in England to have a trial if you've done something wrong by a jury of your peers. But what makes this doubly bad is that David Lammy is being such a hypocrite, because in his own words he has said in the past that jury trials are important and that we should increase the amount of time that judges sit and juries are called so that people can continue to expect that traditional British right.
But Richard, we can't continue to accept a backlog. I mean, in the region, we have a backlog of 80,000 cases which aren't reaching courts. Something's got to be done to speed up the process.
And that's what Mr. Lammy said when he was in opposition. That's what my colleague Robert Jenrick has said. And their answer, both of their answers, the old David Lammy and Robert Jenrick, is the court should be made to sit regularly. And I believe, Eamon, that is also the position of the Chief Justice of the UK. Now, that would mean to make sure that money is made available from the Ministry of Justice budget. But you have to ask yourself, if there is a backlog, is the right first answer to rip up centuries of British justice, the way we expect people to have trials, or is it to find a way to make the system work more effectively? Robert Jenrick is right. We can have more effective justice by making courts sit more frequently.
But Richard, with all due respect, you ripped up that when it came to Northern Ireland, and people have diplock courts there, and now we're in a situation where, since the Good Friday Agreement, it is a judge only, not a judge and jury in so many cases.
Yeah, look, I'm not an expert on Northern Ireland, but you're right. I remember back in my younger days about the diplock courts, but that doesn't mean that that is the right approach for British justice in the long term.